My name is Jessica Mendez, but I go by the name of Jessie Rogers. So today I'm going to explain pornography and share my story with you guys. I'm currently 20 years old and I retired from the adult industry in 2012. I didn't actually start having sex until I was 16, and at that time I was only having sex with my ex-boyfriend whom I had been with for almost a year. I wasn't promiscuous or anything like that, but I did go through a lot of damage as a teenager. A pastor from my church molested me when I was 12, and I got raped by an older man when I was 15. I'm getting to know so many different porn stars. Their childhood stories are fairly similar. I wasn't really thinking about what I was getting myself into. I just wanted the money and the validation that people in porn gave me. Since I did live in LA after getting into the industry, I hung out with a lot of people in the adult industry, and their stories were always the same and negative. None of them liked doing what they were doing. They were just doing it for the money, and they dreamed of getting out, doing something else, and having a normal life, like being married with kids. This wasn't just female performers, the male performers and the directors as well. Almost all, if not all, the girls go to their shoots high on something, whether it's painkillers, weed, ecstasy, or cocaine. So that's why when people watch it, it looks like the performers are having a blast, but in reality, they're just disassociated and don't even want to be there. Even though people in the adult industry offered me drugs several times, I kept saying no with the exception of smoking and alcohol. After being in the industry for a few months, I did develop an alcohol problem. What I quickly realized was that the porn industry is kind of like a cover-up to run prostitution rings, where the agents who are actually pimps make even more money sending their girls out to those types of gigs. What happened around the time that I was thinking about quitting was, number one, a veteran male performer who was in the industry for over 8 years caught syphilis and faked his test, worked knowing that he had syphilis and transmitted it to other performers. Two, I won't go into much detail about this because it was so traumatizing. I was actually hanging out with another veteran male performer off camera who I knew was sadistic, but what he did to me the night that I woke up, he kept beating me, banging my head on his wooden floor to the point where my face and my head was bleeding. He choked me out to the point of me passing out twice, and when he would stick my head in his toilet, he would not let me come up for air. I thought I was going to die that night. I had to go to the emergency room several times. I had several instances where I would cry on set because things had been so painful. Porn not only affects the lives of the people working in it, but also the lives of the people watching it. There have been several rape reports of men admitting they watched porn or were porn addicts. I just want you to understand that nothing positive comes out of that industry on either side of the screen. Some people think that they are doing nothing wrong by watching porn. But in reality, they are supporting film prostitution that influences individuals to degrade, beat, rape, and sometimes even kill other individuals. But the matter of the fact is that porn is not a fantasy. It's real human beings with feelings doing real acts. Thank you.